It's Michael Murray here at the Benzinga Fintech Awards in New York City with Pierce Crosby from TradingView. Great to have you here.
Thank you for having me. It's awesome.
It's a pleasure to have you guys. Let's go ahead and kick things off by talking a little bit about TradingView. What exactly do you guys do?
Sure. So for those who don't know, TradingView is a trading network for retail investors. So we have close to 30 million people using the platform every month. Of that, over 1 million paying customers who are using us primarily for charting. So the DNA of the business is charting since actually 2012, way back in the day, back when I was in diapers, basically. So TradingView has always been a charting platform, but over time has become more and more of kind of a comprehensive investing platform. We're based in New York and in London. We just hit our 400th employee, and yeah, that's basically TradingView in a nutshell.
It's amazing. Well, Congrats on the growth, for one. For two, looking at the whole year of 2022 so far, ups and downs in the markets, a lot of turbulence. How were you guys impacted, if at all, right, by the market turbulence, and how are your investors or people you work with impacted?
Great question. I mean, in terms of market turbulence, what's interesting about us specifically versus maybe other market participants, one, we're not a trading firm, so when we talk to a lot of folks in the industry, obviously, flows are down, right? So every trading firm has definitely took a serious hit. So we're kind of the picks and shovels business. We basically specialize in the tools and analytics people need to actually trade and invest. So as a result, crypto blows up, equity markets are down, et cetera, people still need to visualize what markets are doing regardless. And in fact, during volatile periods, we actually do better due to the fact that people need to, be tuned in, watching their charts, watching their investments over time. So I guess we haven't had a major impact. We had some partners that haven't done as well. We were a partner of FTX. So ultimately it's very tough for a lot of good friends and partners that ultimately, essentially got rug pulled, which is a terrible thing. But broadly speaking, we've weathered the storm pretty well. And, we're a global business. On top of that, I mean, we cover all asset classes. So even if crypto's down, FX is booming, vice versa, equities is doing well, options are doing well, bonds, futures, et cetera. So we kind of keep a balanced ship as best we can.
Makes sense. Now, in terms of like new partners, new people that want to work with TradingView, what does that relationship look like? What's the ideal kind of partner for you guys?
Well, so I mean, we try to work with everybody in some way. In terms of our products overall, we have about 25 different products for kind of our enterprise and B2B side of the business. Most of our customers are obviously retail customers, but from the enterprise side of things, most notably, we plug in our charting software about 4,500 companies. So if it's interactive brokers, if it's, Benzinga, there's a ton of folks that basically license and use our products inside of their own products. I mean, ultimately, people will come to TradingView if they want to, but we don't want to force them. So we kind of want to power the whole industry with charts, and therefore, if they end up going to Benzinga or they end up going to interactive brokers, totally fine. You'll still end up using our charting libraries.
Sure. And
so that's kind of been our strategy for the most part. But we do a lot more now too for brokerages. I mean, we now plug brokerages in directly to TradingView. So people can actually trade from tradingview.com. And so we're doing a lot more kind of tighter integrations with bigger partners. That's kind of the summary of mostly what we do for people, on average, 9 out of 10 times.
That's great. Looking ahead to next year in 2023, plans for growth, plans for evolving, anything big on your horizon that you're planning to do?
Yeah, we got this question when we were on stage earlier as well. We definitely try to keep a tight lid on anything too dramatic, right? We're not trying to announce things before they come live. Safe to say, I mean, our biggest investment is ultimately on tradingview.com, the platform. Like I said, we started in charting, we built out social, we now built out news. We have Benzinga as a licensed partner who uses our product. We integrate your news feeds into TradingView as well. So the next step for us is making kind of a more comprehensive experience. We've just integrated 35 brokers now, as well as a couple crypto exchanges. So now you can trade from the platform. So if you think about it, really, it's like the overall workflow. It's like, okay, I'm coming to TradingView. I want to actually figure out what I can invest in. So idea generation is huge. We're spending a lot of time there. Then once you actually do idea generation, you want to do your charting, you want to do your analysis. So we got that covered. And then once you do that actual analysis, obviously execution is next. And so we're integrating more and more partners to get that done. And then hopefully, right, people are successful, they start the whole loop over again. And that's kind of the idea.
Got it. Well, it's a lot of exciting stuff to come. Pierce Crosby from TradingView, thank you so much for joining us here.
Awesome. Thanks, dude.